Good day, this is Benji Chidoro. Welcome to my stock market channel. Today is September 18. I'll give you the latest business news, a summary on how the PSEI performed today, and basic technical analysis of some of the most active stocks. But before I proceed, please read some reminders. Maraming salamat po. Let me share with you this news from the Philippine Star. This was yesterday. The PSEI slips as foreign selling escalates. So there was heavy foreign selling in the PSEI today, and the index is still below the 6,000 barrier, in line with sluggish regional markets. The net foreign selling was 1.17 billion for the day. And according to Papa Securities, there appears to be an overall lack of catalysts for the PSEI, and with the US markets dull, close as well after the Fed decision to do so in the near term, the brokerage said. So there was a lack of catalyst for the PSEI. And in line with expectations, the Fed kept policy rates steady and committed to keep near zero for a prolonged period. So the PSEI continued to move sideways. Another news that I would like to share with you, okay, this is an article from the Philippine Star, wherein the Philippines' richest sea fortune smashed by pandemic. Wealth was wiped out from most of the Philippines' richest people this year, as the pandemic left some businesses struggling, while others benefited from a change in consumer behavior brought about by the health crisis. So to summarize, these are the richest people as of September, according to Forbes. Number one are the C siblings, owners of SM Mall, and among their businesses include BDO and Chinaba. The second is Manny Villar, owner of VLL. Third is Enrique Razon, International Container Terminal. Fourth is Lance Gokongwei and siblings, owners of Cebu Pacific and URC. Number 5, we have Jaime Augusto Zobel de Ayala of Ayala Corporation. Number 6 is Andrew Tan of Mega World. Number 7 is Lucio Tan of Philippine Airlines and PNB. Number 8 is Ramon Ang, the head of San Miguel Corporation. Number 9 is Jollibee's Tony Tan Katyong. And number 10, Lucio and Susan Ko of PureGold. So those are the top 10 of the Philippines' richest. And now let's go to the Philippine Stock Exchange. The Philippine Stock Exchange continues to move sideways. It closed earlier at 5908.90 or 34.62 points lower than the previous day. So it reached a low of 58.86 and a high of 59.92. The volume was 767 million, valued at 7.6 billion. So it is below the MA20 and it is at a support level. I can plot the support of the PSEI. It is now at support, but I see the next support here. At the nearest support niya after that. It is sideways. The RSI is also bearish. There was net foreign selling at 892.27 million. So let's take a look at the most active stocks. Let's start with SM. SM, there was a big drop today. It appears to be piercing the support level. Ang laki, oh. It lost 33 points from 905. And the next support level that I see is here, 836. Now, if the market recovers on Monday and the stock bounces, I see the nearest resistance is here. Actually, dito. Ito yung nearest resistance niya. Actually, the drop today, the opening price was the previous support, and now it dropped to a new support level here. Okay, so let's take a look at another stock, SMPH. SMPH naman also dropped, and it is at a support level. Ito siya. Support pa rin siya. Now, actually, this area here is the support. And if the market recovers on Monday, actually it is below the MA20 and I see bearish movement. The next support level that I see is dito na. Layo na. 23 na yung year support niya after this. Kasi nag-triple bottom na siya. 1, 2, and 3. Magpo-fourth bottom na. So dito yung next support level niya at 23. URC. Si URC naman also dropped. The prices closed lower and it closed 3 points lower than the previous day. It pierced the support level here. And it continues to drop. But the next support that I see is dito na. Here. And there is net foreign selling in the stock today. Or there was net foreign selling in the stock today. Let's take a look at Pure Gold. Pure Gold also dropped. Puro mga red candlestick. But it opened at a higher and closed at a lower. But it closed higher than the previous opening. So 49.25 and then it closed at 48.20. And there was net foreign selling in the stock. So it's sitting at support also. And the next level of support that I see is here. 46. Continues to drop eh. And I see a channel. Yan yung channel ni Pure Gold. Now we're looking at Pure Gold. So there's net foreign selling on Pure Gold. And then let's take a look at Ali. Ali dropped slightly and it's moving sideways. It didn't sustain the momentum and this is the current support level. The resistance is here. 31 and then 33. Now if the support doesn't hold, I see the next support dito na. Here. Dito na, 29.58 na yung next support niya. Okay, let's take a look at GFC. GFC declined today, 130.20, and there was net foreign selling. So it is still at a support level here. The next support is here now. So it's 130 and then 125 is the next support. Look at that. The MA20 is above the candlestick which indicate a bearish trend. Net foreign selling 96 billion. Okay, so let's take a look at another one. Dito. Dito continues to move higher, although it is a small candlestick, but one thing good about dito is that there is volume. Okay, it is 7 points higher, 0.07 higher. So if this trend continues, actually medyo malaki pa yung potential ng stock. No? It's trying to fill this gap here. Actually, it already filled the gap. And it is already at a resistance level. So ito yung pinaka-peak ng resistance is 386 ang pinaka-peak ng resistance. So if it continues to move higher, the next resistance that I see is here, 429. 429 yung next resistance. The resistance, guys, is an area. It's not an exact point or not an exact price. No? So let's take a look now at another stock. C. C, ito yung Chelsea Logistics. It's a part of the Dito group. And there is a breakout play here. But the trades are just 351. But there appears to be a breakout play with the volume higher than usual. It started here. And you will see our indicators is below the candlestick. and the EMA 20 now crosses the EMA 50, which indicates a bullish trend. Normally kasi ang magandang formation is the bullish formation is the EMA 20, the EMA 50, and then the EMA 100 stack all together into one. Parang yung sa dito. Nakita niyo ba sa dito? Ganun yung bullish trend. Yan, EMA 50, EMA 20, EMA 50, and EMA 100. So pagka nagkaganyan si C, bullish trend siya. Ayan, kasi nag-cross na siya. Tapos, kung mag-cross pa yan higher, the medium term also crosses the long term at naging short, medium, and long term na magkakasunod na yung bullish trend siya. Okay, so I see the next the next resistance. Malayo na to. Malayo na yung next resistance ito. Dito na. Somewhere here in this area. Yan na yung next resistance niya. So, if it continues to move higher. And then let's take a look at another. AXLM. AXLM, okay. Another bullish candlestick. In fact, it is a solid, long candlestick, but there is no volume. So, baka lang mag-profit taking to. But as you will see, our indicator, the EMA 20, continues to move higher and it crossed the EMA 50, indicating a bullish trend. Also, the RSI is also moving upwards, indicating a bullish trend. So, if I were to plot the resistance is resistance na to eh. So, next resistance, eto na. Hindi makuha. Dito na yung next resistance niya. Merong support dito na naging resistance. 2.68 is the next resistance. And then our last, ALLHC. ALLHC is flying away. Look at that. Natin yung, yan no? So, yung ating EMA 20, EMA 100, and EMA 50 are almost lined up. No? Ang kulang na lang is a crossover itong EMA 50 sa EMA 100 and you have a complete trend here. But here, there's already a trend because the EMA 20 is pointing upwards. All our indicators are pointing upwards, including the RSI. So, this continues. The next resistance for ALLHC. ALLHC is the logistical support of Ayala Corporation. Dito na yung next resistance niya. 2.82, 2.72, or 2.70. Mga 2.70 yung next resistance niya. Okay, so let's wrap up. So the PSEI ended down today at 59.08. 94 companies declined. 94 also advanced, while 46 remained unchanged. There was net foreign selling at 892, where the sellers outnumbered the buyers. As for the market indices, the financials, mining, and services registered a positive change, whereas the holding companies, the industrials, and the properties declined. So overall, the PSEI declined by 34 points, very near the 5908 level. That's it for today's edition. I invite you to subscribe and like my channel. This is Benji Chidoro reminding you that an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Thank you. See you in the next episode, and bye for now.